Hey guys, my name is Heavy Metal here, and today's video is I want to show you guys on how to print out a cosplay template as well. This is for my cosplay guides and all that stuff. So yeah, I want to show you guys on how to print out your templates and also this right here is a Sentinel's helmet from X-Men of obviously, and this one is gonna be used as a prop, and the other one that I have here. This other one that I got here is scaled at 100%, which means this one's gonna fit a human head. Now, like I said, this is it's the same template, but it's scaled. I want to show you some of my show you some of the other show you some helmets I made from some of those templates. My Wolverine mask. This is not movie accurate. I was watching the videos the other day, and then they said that the fins aren't truly black. There's a hint of metallic blue on there. But yeah, this is one of my Wolverine helmet that I made. And this right here is my Spiderman mask that I made out of, and my Deadpool mask as well. My eyelids are over there, so let me just show you real quick on why scaling is really much important. In this case, I have here is my Deadpool mask. As you can see, it fits me how it should be. And it's same thing too with the Wolverine mask. However, this right here, my Spider-Man mask, as you can see, it didn't even fit me all the way through. So yeah, that's why scaling is really important. So yeah, let's just show you guys on how to print out your templates. Let me get rid of this thing already. Okay, so whatever you downloaded your template from. So yeah, like I said, wherever you downloaded your template from. I have a couple of templates here, but in this case, I have here is my SKS Props Sentinel's template video. Template from him. Big shout out to him for giving free templates. So what you're gonna do is then make sure you have Adobe Acrobat Reader. You're gonna open it. Like I said, you're gonna open it if it even opens up. Okay, and then like I said, this is one big PDF file. You're gonna hit print. If it even opens. There we go. So make sure, like I said, make sure you have your right printer and put it to poster. Now, the tile scale is where you're going to need to adjust the things as well. Like I said, I showed you earlier, if you're going to be wearing it as a helmet, or in this case, like wearing for a helmet, or if you're going to use it for a fan film, leave it as it is. However, if you're going to be using it if you're going to be using it as a prop, let's say that some of the X-Men characters rip the Sentinel helmets off, rip off the Sentinel's helmet. And this case, like I said, you're gonna scale it at 130%, and it's gonna give you 18 more pages for the 12. Like, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that we had a previously 8-page. That's gonna be like 6 more pages. So yeah, like I said, make sure your tile scale is for is at 130% if you're gonna be wearing this as, not wearing it, if you're gonna be using this as a prop, or leave it at 100% for the if you're gonna be wearing it as a helmet. Now, like I said, I showed you guys earlier about my Spiderman. Showed you guys earlier about the Spiderman mask. Let me just go bring that up. I already have it printed out, so I showed you from earlier. If I had multiple things on, that's probably why the computer's being slow. Okay, so yeah, like I showed you guys, this helmet right here is scaled at 100%, while the other two masks was able to fit me perfectly. This, however, like I said, this right here you need to adjust as well. So, like, if you're gonna be if you're gonna be wearing something like this, just too many times. So yeah, if you're gonna be wearing this as 100%, I don't know what's going on. Too many slow ons. So yeah, I'll just voice you over. So yeah, I'll just voice you guys over. So let's just go back to my template that I have got. If I could find it, maybe I deleted it. But yeah, let's just go with my Deadpool mask. Let me just go with my the Deadpool template. So yeah, like I said, this is the Deadpool template as well. And if I go and hit print, if I, like I said, go and hit like print, if it evens, and leave it at 100%. Now this is where, how should I say? Now this is, like I said, where you need to adjust the size of the helmet. I mean, size of the face shell if you're gonna be wearing it. Take the width of your head, and like I said, take the width of your head and yeah, take the width of your head and you're gonna put that in millimeters. Yeah, put that millimeter number that you gotten, and let me see if I could try to find it. So yeah, like I said, take the width of your head and you're gonna put it in millimeters. Put it in millimeters, and then whatever millimeter you got, that is basically the size of your head as well. Yeah, the size of your head. In this case, my head is about 57 inches, and it's about 1,447.8 millimeters in head size. Now, what I could have done is that I could have just scaled it at that proper size. Yeah, so basically, like I said, basically after you found out your circumference of your head in millimeters, you're gonna divide that by 570, multiply it by 100, and what you're gonna do. So like I said, basically after you found out your number, you're gonna input that number. So let me just go do after you. So yeah, after, like I said after you found out what your head scale is. Now, if don't put anything like too big, like in this case, like for me, I put it at 253, and it's giving me about 57 pages worth of it. That is a whole lot. So yeah, don't try to like go too big if your head size is that big. So in this case, it fits me perfectly. My Deadpool mask fits me perfectly and all that stuff. So yeah, you guys kind of get the demonstration for that and all that stuff. Okay, so before we head off, I want to look at a couple samples here. But yeah, like I said, you guys get the idea on how that would work and all this. Now, for the fabric of the mask and all this stuff. Now, the fabric that I have printed out, and all this stuff, since I don't know how to say it, but yeah, the fabric that I have here, that's for the Deadpool mask. This right here is gonna be the opposite of the like I said, it's gonna be the opposite of the scaling. Instead of the width of your head, you're gonna divide the circumference of your head. So after you put your circumference number inside your, and like after you find out what your circumference number is, you're gonna like. So yeah, you're gonna put the exact same too, and then you're gonna put the tile scale number on as well. So yeah, you guys get the idea as well. After you found out what your head size is and printed out the proper scale, then pretty much, like I said, that's pretty much on how you print out how to print your fabric seams and all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, take the width of your head for the face shell, take the width of your head, divide all that, divide it by 570, multiplied by 100, and then whatever tile scale you get, that's your number as well. But again, don't put it like too big because you're just gonna end up wasting all that paper. And yeah, you guys get the idea. And also, like I said, the fabric is gonna be opposite. Use the circumference of your head and divide all that stuff, and whatever number you get, that's Anyway, guys, so that's all I got you today's topic. But before we go, I want to show you guys a little bit about something. Let's bring back my camera up. So I don't know why the camera's... Okay, guys, so before we go, I want to show you guys a little bit about something real quick. So, each time that you print out the template, you're going to see these border lines right here. And you're going to wonder, what are these border lines like right here? This is, how should I say it? Each time that you print the template, you're going to notice these border lines. In order to get rid of them, you're going to actually cut the lines. Try to cut it with a straight edge and a plastic ruler. Don't use a wooden ruler. I did that once and I nearly destroyed it. But yeah, sometimes you'll see some of these sometimes you'll see some of these lines right here, and it will show you where to cut and all that stuff. So like I said, do a straight and then do another straight. Like, let me just show you real quick with my wearable sentinel helmet. So yeah, like it showed you, like, let me see you guys. Sorry about the stupid cars in the background. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why the car went off. But yeah, like I showed you guys. Once you score the line, you'll see there'll be a exposure line. Which I'm going to show you guys on how to do that. But yeah, like I said, when you score the line, actually trim off the extra border and cut off the other part border. You're going to tape it together. But again, I'll show you guys on how to do that in another video. So those are some tips on how to print out your cosplay templates. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications on. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.